This is wrestling for our generation, by our generation. This is Wrestling Revolver!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show where the titans clash and the passions flow. And the rain and fire, the tensions high. Revolver wrestling, jump to death, close your eyes. Yeah. Revolver wrestling, we're taking it to the top. Breaking boundaries, we won't ever stop. Feel the power, hear the roar of the crowd. Revolver wrestling will make you shout it out loud. In the ring we stand tall and strong, ready for the fight, above the brawl. We're the warriors of the Revolver show, bringing the hate, never letting go. Oh yeah. We rise to the top. With power in our veins, we'll never stop. We're the legends of the wrestling game. And the Revolver will make our name. Get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble. Of the city, where legends collide, it's a place where dreams come alive, where empires ignite, a battle of strength, where warriors embrace. They step into the ring, ready to claim their place. Get ready to rumble, feel the power in the air. Revolver showdown, the ultimate affair. No one's gonna back down, they're giving it their all. In this arena of heroes, we answer the call. Yeah. Big pound. It is big pound. The maroon goon. The crook. Bitches. It's bitches. Big pound. Big pound. The maroon gone. The crooks. Big pound. It's big pound. The maroon gone. The crook. screaming through the wires, got the whole world on me. They tried to bury every signal, tried to cut every line, but I rewired the system, now the data is mine. Clicks turn to currency, numbers turn to power, every second ticking louder, yeah, we climbing every hour. They watching every move like surveillance in the sky, but we turn their own machine into a weapon we supply. We rise from the static, never fading now. Hear the noise in the system, yeah, it's breaking now. We don't follow trends, we redefine the sound. Do you see us now? Breaking through your screen, yeah, we're tearing it down. New era icons. Hear the crowd scream loud when we run this town. We going viral. Every word, every sound, every beat hits primal. We don't need permission. We are the algorithm. I don't need validation, I just take what's mine. Turn a spark to a flame, now it's worldwide shine. Every post, every drop, got them glued to the feed. Yeah, they scrolling through our chaos like it's something they need. Build different, no limits, we don't play by the rules. We the glitch in the system, we the spark in the fuse. From the underground, rise to the top of the charts. Now we living in the heads like a digital scar. Say it loud, we going viral. Say it proud, we going viral. They can't stop it now. We rewrite survival. We are the signal they try to erase. Now we the face that they can't replace. From every shadow we took the crown. Tell me, do you see us now? Do you see us now? Lighting up the dark, yeah, we shaking the ground. New era icons. Every voice unified, let it echo around. We going viral. Turn the silence to a riot, make the whole world spiral. We don't change the system. We are the algorithm. Signal locked in. No escape now. You built the system. But we became the algorithm. All attitude. Allen angels. All attitude, no compromise. I don't bow down, I don't comply. Every word like a loaded round. Every step makes the earth shake now. Who are we? All attitude. What do we say? Alien angels. Alien angels. Break free. Be seen. All attitude. Alien angels. Reckoning. Return. Reckoning. I'm undeniable. I'm undeniable.
Warning. The Wrestling Revolver is hard-hitting, high-flying, kick-ass pro wrestling. If the action moves in your direction, get the hell out of the way. The Wrestling Revolver is not responsible for any personal damages. Please, do not try this at home.
This is wrestling for our generation, by our generation. This is Wrestling Revolver!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Where the tiniest clash and the passions flow. And the rain and fire, the tensions. Wrestling jumps to death, close your eyes.
Super Show, The Game, and Gresham proudly presents The Silence of the Slams.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome live from Nashville, Tennessee. This is Wrestling Revolver! And right here tonight, we're gonna kick things off right now with our opening contest, and it's for Corner Mayhem.
When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time. The Spartan's going live, and we won't be denied. Like John Moran, if you ain't with us, keep it on that side. Soon as BDE arrives, you know the vibes. When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time. The Spartan's going live.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, this is the Spartan BDE.
Welcome, wrestling fans and internet weirdos. Fort Torkelson here with Carmen Michael, and it's no conspiracy. It's all true. Wrestling Revolver makes its debut in Music City tonight.
We are coming to you from the heart of Music City, from a sold-out Troubadour in Nashville, Tennessee. And what a way to get things started here tonight for Corner Mayhem.
Introducing participant number 2, making his way to the ring. This is Gringo Loco.
Gringo Loco coming off that loss to Jake Chris recently at Revolver Strong. Don't forget, you can catch up on all that action right here on YouTube.
How fitting is it just down the road from the Grand Ole Opry, which has hosted some of music's top stars, Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Garth Brooks, Taylor Swift even, that here tonight we are bringing the bass god to the home of country music.
Tay-Tay was here? It's true. Wow.
Introducing participant number 3, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the most beautiful woman in all of pro wrestling, Kayla Cassidy. This is Damian Chambers.
Damian Chambers looking as confident as ever, but I gotta say, Carmen, Chambers has every right to be pissed off. Fucked over once again. Sammy forgot he was even gonna be here tonight, didn't advertise him. What the hell?
Well, Damian Chambers coming off 3 consecutive losses to the likes of Jordan Oliver, Rich Swann, Leo Rush, now finds himself with an opportunity to get back to his winning ways here in multi-man action for Corner Mayhem.
Stop looking backward. Chambers looks forward.
Introducing participant number 4, representing the Bang Bang Gang. This is the inevitable Ace Austin.
Ace Austin, rocking the most dangerous thighs in all of the Bang Bang Gang, and you know there's some dangerous size in there.
Ace Austin, the best physical shape of his career, really has matured over these last few years, and now looking to carry the Revolver brand everywhere he goes. We heard earlier this week that he believes that the rising tide raises all ships, and now really taking that mentorship role, that leadership role to heart. Ace Austin, he's on quite the roll here, and on a bit of a winning streak, easy for me to say. Looking to continue that here tonight in our Nashville debut. We are sold out from the Troubadour, folks.
I think you picked the perfect word there, Carmen. Matured. Ace Austin, I mean, we've seen him grow over the years, and not only has he matured physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. I think he's in a great position right now to secure a big W tonight.
Extending the hand, offering a bit of sportsmanship here. Damian Chambers wants no part of it.
Well, like I said, every reason to have a chip on his shoulder. Everybody else in this match was advertised as a three-way dance. This is four-corner mayhem. Why did Chambers get left out? It's a conspiracy by Sammy.
Well, I have to ask you, if you're one of these other three gentlemen, how does this affect your strategy here tonight with the addition of Damian Chambers?
Oh, it absolutely has to throw off your game plan. When you're preparing to face two opponents and you have three.
BDE looking to give the assist here to Ace Austin. Gringo Loco tries to fight back. Our opening contest here tonight still to come in our main event. It's the return of Joseph Sawyer to the Independents. Oh, Gringo Loco breaking at the pin, going for one of his own.
We have a lot of wrestling action to go before we get to that main event.
We got a lot of wrestling action going on right now. This one's going to be hard to call for the top athletes here in Wrestling Revolver going at it. Gringo Loco, the base god, 21-year veteran. To call him an innovator would be putting it lightly. No pun intended, has been a game changer for the world of pro wrestling. Damian Chambers looking to get the upper hand here.
Chambers always forging his own path. Fought his way to the locker room. Didn't have anybody. Oh my God.
Sends Ace Austin to the outside. Down to the hardwood floor. BDE joins him. Chambers now turning his attention to Gringo Loco. Hoists him up, brings him down to the mat.
Massive impact there. Look at that body on Damian Chambers. Physical perfection in every way.
Excellent physical conditioning here from Damian Chambers, and certainly entering this matchup with a fair bit of confidence, despite the fact that he has not won a match in 2026. Looking to change that here tonight, looking to correct course, and speaking of which, BDE looking to fly suicide dive!
Watch out, Nashville!
This crowd in Nashville absolutely electric here tonight. Let's take a look at this one more time.
Perfectly
Absolutely
executed there by BDE, but
incredible.
look at Ace Austin. Oh my God, decapitating BDE.
Incredible athleticism here from Ace Austin, delivers.
That footwork's just unparalleled, Carmen.
In comes Gringo Loco.
There's some fancy footwork for you.
Pair of boots right to the face of Ace Austin. Gringo Loco, the innovator, looking to fly up and over. Tope con Hio.
And look at this. Right back to his feet. It's incredible to see a man of that size move like a cruiserweight.
I mean, the crowd here in Nashville certainly takes the words right out of my mouth. Gringo Loco soaring through the air. He talked about it, moving like a cruiserweight. This is a man, despite from being Chicago, oh, hold on, cover made. Is a man who opened the door for the resurgence and popularity of Lucha Libre here in America over these last few years. And certainly, I got to say, it's an all-time high as far as popularity.
Absolutely, a former Remix champion here in Revolver. He's been a part of our locker room since 2016. And listen to this.
Oh! He's got the speed, he's got the power. Gringo Loco has got it all.
Just lighten up BDE. BDE himself a two-time Remix champion.
And look, BDE has had quite a bit of success, a successful YouTube career translated into signing a full-time contract, and it's for reasons like that.
A meteoric rise from BDE. He is taken to this sport like no other.
And look, you would think BDE is living his dream, but the question is, where do you go after your best friend turns his back on you? We saw back at No Country for Old Mancer, Brent Oakley regaining that remix championship after a stiff chair shot to the head in that street fight.
Well, this is wrestling BDE. Get used to getting stabbed in the back and the front.
Well-placed elbow there from Damian Chambers, bringing down BDE.
Kayla Cassidy there cheering on her man. So many great love stories here in Revolver. Kayla and Damian, Myron and Kelly. We won't talk about Ace and Gia.
Kevin Martin and pretty much everyone here in Nashville.
Whoa.
Oh, Ace Austin. Oh! Again, incredible strength here from Ace Austin. Guns up, drops the legs.
And this crowd here in Nashville seem to be fully in support of Ace Austin. Except maybe some of the youngins are supporting BDE.
Well-placed boot to the temple of BDE. Now turns his attention towards Damian Chambers. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow. The strength, the power of Ace Austin.
Ace Austin.
Oh, with the squat.
Going for reps here. Incredible strength from Ace Austin.
Oh, but Gringo back on the offensive. Oh, not with a few unkind words for Ace Austin. Face first. You don't want the moneymaker going into the mat like that. Not if you're Ace Austin.
Crowd showing their support for Gringo Loco. Damian charges in, nobody home.
Oh, Chambers in serious trouble here.
Well, hoisted up on the shoulders.
But look at Kayla.
Electric chair position, but you mentioned it. Kayla Cassidy providing the distraction here for our official. And now Gringo Loco diverting his attention. He knew if he would have even attempted that move, Kayla was going to be right there behind him.
Pretty smart from Gringo, honestly.
Looking to divert course here. Smart strategy there from Gringo. Caught. Hurricane Rana from Kayla Cassidy.
Not smart enough, Gringo.
Of course, no disqualifications here.
Oh,
in this four-corner mayhem. Down goes Austin. And now Chambers with an opening, looking to seize the opportunity. Handful of hair delivers with a forearm right to the base of the skull of the base god.
Oh, Chambers looking to end it here.
Oh my God!
Massive impact!
Right on his head, pile driver.
No? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, Damian Chambers.
Talk about how he's a loser now, Carmen. Talk about that losing streak.
Hey, we talked about an opportunity here tonight for Damian Chambers to get back into the win column. He stepped up in a big way, defeating 3 of the top superstars here in Revolver. Damian Chambers back to his winning ways.
Absolutely amazing. Damian Chambers not even advertised as being in this match, and he comes up a huge winner.
And folks, you see the hashtag in the corner. We encourage you to join the conversation on social media using the hashtag Revolver Silence. Let the world know that you are watching Wrestling Revolver.
And a big thanks to Retro Jakes and Super Show, the game, the greatest damn wrestling card game in the universe.
Wrestling Revolver tonight and always brings you wrestling for our generation, by our generation. And we're going to keep the action rolling right along here, folks. We got an absolutely loaded card here tonight, including a showcase from our friends over at Produce.
Yeah, and if that's how we're kicking things off, just think of what's to come.
Nashville, Tennessee, we having fun tonight. That was just your opening contest, and we've got so much more to come including right now, because here tonight in Nashville, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. What?
Hey, it's everyone's favorite member of the
Ladies and gentlemen,
algorithm, Joe Alonzo.
Kevin, stand in the corner.
The founder of the algorithm.
Clearly,
Ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to stand up on your feet and show some respect for the most dope professional wrestler that this generation has ever seen, that being Joe Alonzo.
clearly not taking lightly to being left off the card here tonight.
Not at all.
Joe Alonzo hijacking the show once
You know
again.
what? Yeah, I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of the disrespect from you people. I'm tired of the disrespect from Pro Wrestling Revolver. I'm tired of disrespect from management.
Pointing right
You
at
see,
Sami Callihan.
I wasn't given a flight tonight. I was told to drive all the way from Chicago just to be told from Sami Callihan's fat ass that we have nothing for you today. No. You want me to drive all the way here and say that you got nothing for me? You want to waste my time? Sami, I'm the hottest independent wrestler on the market today. You're going to show me some respect.
I suggest
And
you
know
watch your words
that
here,
when
Joe.
Alonzo's in your ring, it's no longer Pro Wrestling Revolver. It's the Joe Alonzo show. So I'm hijacking this shit. So what we're gonna do is, we have a locker room full of a bunch of young, hungry kids who want to make a name for themselves. So what I'm gonna do is be a nice guy and let someone have the opportunity to make a name for themselves off of Joe Alonzo. So an open challenge to any kid back there, whoever it is, come on out here. Right now is your moment.
Joe Alonzo seizing control here, issuing the open challenge. Who's it gonna be?
What a magnanimous
Surprise,
move.
surprise! Hey guys, if I wasn't Joe Alonzo, I'd be scared of me too. You missed your moment, kid. You missed your moment.
Wait just a damn minute!
This ain't no kid.
You asked for it, pal. You're gonna get it.
Joe Alonzo perhaps regretting that call.
Jon Moxley has returned to Wrestling Revolver for the first time since 2024, and Borg, it seems to me, is answering the open challenge of Joe Alonzo.
Love it. Over 2 years since we've seen this man who's held virtually all of the gold in the highest levels of pro wrestling. Now, setting his sights right on Joe Alonzo.
Talking about a world champion in WWE, in New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW. This man has done it all. He's been on top of the world. And here tonight, that very world comes crashing down on Joe Alonzo.
As we sing the praises of Mox, Alonzo seems to be asking for a different opponent.
Hey, look, he wants to go viral. Here's your moment, kid. What's the phrase, F-A-F-O?
I believe so. Alonzo's about to F-O.
Ow! Oh, wasting no time! Shot right to the jaw from Moxley! Match officially underway! Jon Moxley versus Joe Alonzo!
Well, we couldn't have asked for a better matchup tonight.
Joe Alonzo desperately trying to find some solace, trying to find some distance. Not going to find it here from Jon Moxley, delivering with that stiff right hand.
The leader of the algorithm calling out The locker room making an open challenge. I don't know if he'll ever do such a thing again.
Perhaps the biggest mistake in the young career of Joe Alonzo, and right now, definitely regretting the words he had against Sami Callihan moments ahead of this matchup. And for the first time in 15 years here tonight, all three members of the Switchblade Conspiracy are in the house here at Revolver.
No one could have ever expected that. Look at Moxley just stalking Alonzo. Moxley undefeated here in Revolver.
Those animalistic movements from Jon Moxley. Moxley taking a bite out of Joe Alonzo.
He biting on him. What do you think Joe Alonzo tastes like? Deep dish pizza?
Regret,
Protein
mainly.
powder?
Joe Alonzo with a whole laundry list of complaints here tonight about having to drive down from Chicago, about not having an opponent. Well, you want to make a name for yourself. You have a huge opportunity here tonight to defeat one of the top wrestlers in the world. And Joe Alonzo, give credit where credit's due, certainly still has that confidence about him. He's still got that aura, that swag, but
he found his courage.
Moxley!
Momentarily.
Moxley daring Alonzo, saying, give it your best shot.
Woo! Now that is a chop. Dropping Alonzo with each strike.
Moxley looking to teach a lesson here to Alonzo, one of the most loudmouth, opinionated people you're ever going to find in the world of professional wrestling. This could be over. Moxley going for that Death Rider. Joe Alonzo desperately fights his way out.
Oh! What a shot to the noggin!
Go for the cover to upset. I want to talk about shocking the world. Joe Alonzo could perhaps be the most viral man on the planet.
Absolutely. All he needs is 3 seconds to glory tonight.
And that's all it takes, folks. 3 seconds to surprise your opponent. And I'm not sure what disrespecting our official Daniel Spencer is going to prove here.
Fair. But it's just Alonzo's prerogative, and what a back rake there.
Taking a play straight from the playbook of Jon Moxley. Alonzo showing I can get just as nasty as you.
He can absolutely get nasty. We've seen the viciousness of Alonzo this year.
Moxley temporarily blinded, staggering across the ring.
Alonzo, even though you may have called him a, what did you say, opinionated loudmouth?
I mean, I can go on, pompous, arrogant.
This is America. We celebrate opinionated loudmouths.
Well, give him his own talk show. Alonzo, shot to the midsection now. Standing tall and letting the crowd know exactly who he is.
He's Joe Alonzo, leader of the algorithm. Arguably the man who has made the most impact.
Well, they've quickly become the most dominant force here in Wrestling Revolver. Now, we saw back at No Country for Old Mance picking up not one but 2 championships. Speaking of championship gold, if Joe Alonzo was able to defeat the AEW Continental Champion here tonight in Nashville, what does that mean as far as the title picture for AEW?
That's a great question. I feel like it would change everything. Not just here in Revolver, but across the wrestling world.
Never in my life did I expect to see Joe Alonzo keeping Jon Moxley grounded here in a Wrestling Revolver ring. Moxley able to get back to his feet. Shot right to the lower back once again. Joe Alonzo has really found his target here with Moxley.
Hell of a competitive contest. You think Mox underestimated Alonzo?
I think Moxley, night in and night out, doesn't underestimate anyone. He's always looking for a fight. Into the chokehold! Chokehold applied! Oh, and Joe Alonzo, again, give him credit where credit's due. Very crafty, drops down, able to release himself from that submission hold.
Textbook escape. I mean, that's what you have to do to get out of that hold. Drop all that weight to the mat.
Moxley firing back up. Back and forth now, the crowd here in Nashville.
Not sure.
Letting Alonzo know exactly what they think of him.
I'm not sure Alonzo wants a contest quite like this, just shot for shot. Mox, one of the most dangerous strikers in the game here.
Oh, devastating lariat out of the corner from Moxley. Moxley fired up. The crowd in Nashville on their feet, and Joe Alonzo takes a tumble to the floor.
Oh, it's getting even more dangerous out here. Double axe handle to the head of Alonzo.
And this is not where you want to be if you are Joe Alonzo. This is where Jon Moxley is at his most dangerous, here on the outside.
But Mox knows you can only win it in the ring.
Mox saying a prayer here for Alonzo. He's going to need it if this pile driver connects. Alonzo finds his way out, poke right to the eyes. And look, you may not like it, but that is very much within the wheelhouse of Moxley. Wait a minute! Has him hooked going for the Death Rider, but Daniel Spencer wiped out in the corner.
Oh, and a low blow. Alonzo going right for the chonies.
Alonzo doing whatever he can here to make a name for himself. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, a curb stop from Alonzo.
Joe Alonzo might do the impossible tonight in Music City.
Alonzo looking to send Moxley out on his shield here in Nashville, Tennessee. Look at the arrogance oozing off of this man.
And listen to the vitriol from the crowd here in Nashville.
He's calling for one more. Let's take a look at this one more time. Boot to the back of the head, the forehead planting into the mat. A very familiar situation here for Moxley. Started it caught, nowhere to go. Death Rider.
Oh, but Mox isn't finished.
Going for one more, hoist him up.
Oh, good night, Joe Alonzo.
Death Rider.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Jon Moxley!
Well, Joe Alonzo gave it a valiant fight. Let's take a look at this right here. Not one, but two, as Alonzo planted on his head with a Death Rider from Jon Moxley.
Thanks to iShoot Wrestling for that phenomenal replay. And Mox once again stands tall in Wrestling Revolver.
What a welcome return for Jon Moxley. As all three members of the Switchblade Conspiracy are in the house. And I know social media is going wild right now using the hashtag Revolver Silence. What a moment here at the Troubadour.
No better proof that anything can happen here at Wrestling Revolver. Ohio's own Jon Moxley. Like you said, 1/3 of the Switchblade Conspiracy, all three members here in the building at the same time. Truly an explosive situation.
For the first time in 15 years, still to come in our main event, the former Joe Gacy, now known as Joseph Sawyer, taking on Swann. But folks, what a return for Jon Moxley.
Revolver fans, are you ready for some fucking more?
Language, Kevin.
This next contest is a Produce Tag Team match scheduled for one fall.
Well, shout out to our friends in Produce here for this feature tag team match. An incredible bout featuring four of the very best here in the Southeastern scene. Folks, if you aren't familiar, might want to go ahead and buckle up. This one is going to be good.
Introducing first, making their way to the ring. This is the team of Jonathan Gresham and Adam Priest.
You know, Carmen, one of my favorite parts about working here at Revolver is the collaborations we get to do with some of the best wrestling companies on the planet.
Of course, none of this would be possible without our friends at Produce. Be sure to check them out. July 26th, Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
And August 3rd.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. We're going to space right now.
I'm already there.
Their opponents making their way to the ring. This is the team of Jay Lucas and Teriyaki Top Team.
Well, a lot of representation from AR Fox's WWA 4 here tonight. The man who took part in training not just Jonathan Gresham, but the two young men you see right here. The real deal Teriyaki and superstar Jay Lucas. A big Southern flair here tonight in Nashville.
Carmen, this song is awesome. Do you think it's on iTunes?
I hope so.
Think about the confidence it has to take to call yourself the top team when you're in there with opponents like that.
Well, they have certainly earned it. Absolutely the top tag team here in the Southeast have been tearing it up all across the state of Georgia and Tennessee and now beyond. Making their way, you've seen them on GCW, you've seen them on Produce, as well as Jersey Championship Wrestling. These two young men quickly making a name for themselves.
Official Daniel are here to call the action in this one. A featured match of the night. And look at that sportsmanship. Teriyaki.
These four men very familiar with one another. Not the first time they have shared a ring. Teriyaki going to get us started alongside Any Style Adam Priest, one of the best technical wrestlers on the planet today.
Well, not just that, but I believe you told me earlier tonight that Priest was one of two men who helped Gresham get his spirit and body back where he wants them after his stroke.
A very harrowing story. Of course, Jonathan Gresham suffered not one but two strokes.
Two.
Was very worried he wouldn't make it back into the ring. But it was that man right there, Adam Priest, alongside Darian Binkson, who got Jonathan Gresham back into ring shape. And really since the launch of Produce, Jonathan Gresham has been at the forefront carrying that flag. He's really been their ace since day one. Priest going into the cover. Let me tell you, this Priest, he's an absolute pit bull when it comes to in-ring competition.
Oh, you can feel the intensity already.
Everything Adam Priest does is done with a purpose. You mentioned the intensity. Is he leaning forward here, trying to get the advantage on Teriyaki, lures him right in. Incredible technical acumen here from Adam Priest.
And the speed there, just mind-blowing. If you blink, you'll miss it.
You saw on your screen before this matchup started, this coming Sunday, Pro-Wa takes place Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Tickets are on sale now, as well as streaming on myaew.com as Adam Priest makes the tag to Jonathan Gresham.
Great exchange there, but now we get to see Gresham back in action. Two strokes, and he's back in the ring. I tell you, Carmen, pro wrestlers are truly extraordinary, truly a different breed. Almost more human than human.
And I've said it for years, Jonathan Gresham, perhaps pound for pound, the best professional wrestler walking the planet today. And you see laying down the law here to the real deal Teriyaki, asking, do you really want this? Makes the tag. In comes superstar Jay Lucas.
I think Jay wants it.
Lucas, the New Orleans native, calls himself the Astronaut Kid.
There's some sportsmanship for you.
Talk about taking a ride to space. If you're able to defeat Jonathan Gresham and Adam Priest here, think of what that will do for your career.
Oh, to the stratosphere and beyond.
Of course, all four men will be a part of the 30-man Royal Rainbow taking place August 3rd at Produce Volume 3, Azúcar. Produced, of course, by the one and only Rocky Romero.
Royal what now?
Royal Rainbow.
I don't know what that means.
We got Google Translate somewhere.
Okay. Look
Gresham
at this.
making it look easy here, tying up Jay Lucas into a pretzel.
Adding a little insult to injury before a clean break there.
Ever since his stroke, Gresham's had a completely new outlook on life and through his recovery, he's appreciating every day. He's appreciating those small moments with his wife, with his dogs. In every single moment, he has an opportunity to step into the ring. He does not take anything for granted as he looks to give back to the next generation. He wants Jay Lucas to step up here. He wants Jay Lucas to prove himself.
You know, that's the thing, Carmen. We should all cherish these moments. This is a dangerous sport, plain and simple. And every moment we get to see these athletes doing what they do best, we're truly the luckiest people on earth.
Gresham's been on an all-time streak, especially at Produce, putting on classic main events with both Lee Moriarty and Fuminori Abe. Looking to do the same here tonight, wrestling Revolver.
And Gresham just in complete control so far.
Again, he's putting on an absolute clinic here. Proprietor of Modern Age Grappling. Jonathan Gresham, one of the best technical wrestlers on the planet.
Perhaps the best. I think there are many who would argue that.
Jay Lucas now able to bring down Gresham.
I hear Lucas and Yaki are students of Chance U.
The first enrollees, actually, of Andre Chance's Chance University, which helps young wrestlers get their associate's degree while making dates on the indies. Another prominent member, Marco Stunt, just joined at the... They've had a bit of a misfire there. Ducks the chop, now calling for a timeout.
I may have timeouts in wrestling.
I may have to take a look at the Produce rulebook. I know we got our red cards and our yellow cards. I'm not sure about a timeout here.
What,
I may have to consult with my old buddy Walker Stewart.
Quiet. Oh my God.
You can hear that echoing all throughout the sold-out Troubadour here in Nashville.
I mean, Gresham's pure muscle, and you could see his flesh ripple after that shot.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now that's veteran experience right there.
Taking me back to high school for a moment. Adam Priest desperately wants the tag, reaching out to Jonathan Gresham. And now Priest just swarming Jay Lucas. Priest, a multiple-time heavyweight champion here in the Southeast, both or in all the states, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee. It's for reasons like this, just absolutely swarming Jay Lucas.
Yeah, you can absolutely see why. He's just, the ferocity of Priest is unparalleled.
Driving Lucas face first into the mat. Now look at this, look at the placement of the knee, looking to keep Lucas grounded as he works over the legs. Excellent technique here from Priest, drops the elbow to the lower back.
Priest toying with the crowd here, the Revolver faithful, just as much as his opponent.
He wants to see what Gresham's got.
1, 2, yay!
Gresham trapping the arm.
Truly watching a master at work.
Nowhere to go here for Lucas. Both arms trapped.
Just to see how he can manipulate an opponent's body is mind-blowing.
Gresham's got an idea. We're going for some joint manipulation. You're no stranger to that, are you?
Joint manipulation? I mean, when I'm hanging with the Rascals.
Oh, drops down, that arm just snapping back. Looking to hyperextend the elbow. Jay Lucas in a bad way here.
I don't know if I've ever seen Gresham have this much fun in the ring.
I'm telling you, ever since that stroke, Gresham just living his best life.
Oh my God!
Let's take a look at this one more time. Look at the snap here on the arm as Gresham drops down, looking to hyperextend the elbow. Gresham with a smile on his face. Nothing brings Gresham more pleasure than causing pain to others. And now look at this.
Oh my God, the groin, not the groin.
Oh, into the cover. Lucas back to his feet. I'm not sure if he knows where he's at.
I know he'll be able to do better splits now.
Well, definitely a lot more limber than he was entering this matchup.
Getting stretched out. It's like Stu Gresham. Priest back in.
Oh, sent to the corner, sent to his own tag team partner. Lucas now makes the tag, and bit of a miscommunication here from Gresham and Priest. Top team clearly have the advantage when it comes to tag team chemistry. Much more experience in that realm. And now, Teriyaki.
Ow!
Right where he's at his most dangerous. Able to utilize that speed. Yaki World traveled in his own right, had a tour of Pro Wrestling Noah into the cover. Broken up by Jonathan Gresham.
Just two there. And again, I hate to keep going back to it, but here's the replay. Let's check this out.
But off the rebound of Gresham, plants Priest head first into the mat.
Yaki looking amazing, but imagine being able to do this and going to school at the same time. Makes me think of young Billie Starkz and what she's accomplished. We'll see her later tonight.
Let me tell you, the youth movement we have currently going on in the world of independent pro wrestling will be studied for generations. What these young men are able, and women, are able to do here, absolutely phenomenal. Oh, drops him down, DDT. In comes Gresham. Forearm strike into
shot.
the cover. Oh, just barely broken up. Jay Lucas having to do some juking there to get around. Oh, again, that forearm strike. Priest into the cover and again broken up. Just goes to show the tenacity of superstar Jay Lucas here tonight.
He knows that the world is watching. Produce's very first match here with Wrestling Revolver.
Hey, look, and this could very much be a preview of the Rock and Roll Invitational taking place this December, featuring the best 16 tag teams from across the world. Of course, that one produced by Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson.
Wow, that's cool.
In comes Lucas, ducks the clothesline. Incredible speed, suicide dive to the outside. So fast we couldn't even catch it. In comes Yaki. Now the real deal. Turn inside out.
Oh, Priest climbing to that top buckle.
Could be going for that Alabama jam. No, cutoff. Priest entering this matchup full of piss and vinegar. But let me tell you, if he was able to hit that Alabama jam and get the win, we'd be hearing Roll Tide all night long. In comes Lucas. Swanton bomb. Yaki now into the cover. No! Priest barely able to get the shoulder off the mat.
Revolver faithful here, soundly behind top team. And they're not wrong.
While none of these men may be from Nashville, very much a hometown feel here tonight in the Southeast. As these four men absolutely showing off. Top team misdirection. Yaki up and over into Gresham. Up and in comes Priest.
Yaki putting his body on the line. May have been a mistake.
He's going for that brainbuster cut. Superstar Jay Lucas, tombstone pile driver.
Pin him. Oh, Lucas
looking for a second win under Produce rules.
Lucas thinking it's going to take a little more to do the job to finish off Priest here tonight. But Priest, very, very smart making that move, roll into the apron.
Very wise, Priest the veteran. With a misdirection, shot now to the lower back.
Oh, God! Brutal!
Priest, single leg Boston Crab. Think of the damage already done to the lower back. Nowhere to go here for Lucas. Yaki trying to make the save, but Gresham playing defense. And now Gresham a submission hold of his own.
Double submission!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, the team of Adam Priest and Jonathan
Gresham and Priest coming together here tonight for the victory. And for Gresham, quite the warm-up, of course, this Sunday, teaming with the Green Phantom to take on Mad Dog Connolly in the Beastman in Montreal at Raw, taking place on MyAEW.com. What a matchup here tonight, folks, at Wrestling Revolver. 4 of the very best here in the Southeast. I am very proud to be from this area.
Check out that double submission. Couldn't have done it better.
I've known each of these men for years. I've seen them on the come up. I've seen their trials and tribulations, some of their best moments. What a matchup, folks.
Little disagreement here between Gresham and Priest.
A lot of respect here amongst the A4 graduates. Leaving the man from Battleground, Alabama out of it. Seems a little hesitant here to show respect towards top team. There's a lot of folks watching here tonight, perhaps in the Huntsville, Alabama area who, well, they could have expected that from Adam Priest. The former New South and Action Wrestling heavyweight champion makes his way to the outside as Gresham and top team celebrating here with a show of sportsmanship.
Phenomenal action already.
But the action rolls on here, board.
That it does. Coming up, the open invite scramble match. These are always just out of control.
Hey, we saw what happened earlier tonight with an open challenge. Anything is possible here tonight.
Your next contest is the Open Invite Scramble! Where there are no countouts, no disqualifications, and the first pinfall or submission wins the match.
The ghost of Kevin Martin sounding absolutely phenomenal here tonight.
Did he die?
He's never looked better.
Introducing first, Jeffrey John.
All right. I'm getting some Shania Twain vibes here.
Jeffrey John showing that, he can embrace the local
Participant number
culture.
2,
Let's go, girls.
Jake Painter.
The back-breaking artist from Chicago, Illinois, now calls Nashville home.
Participant number 3, Troy Parker.
Troy Parker in his 3rd outing here at Wrestling Revolver, looking for that first big win.
Participant number 4, Cole Radrick.
Cole Radrick, pure energy. Kinetic Cole, we used to call him.
Participant Junie Underwood.
Look, I had a chance to catch up with Junie Underwood earlier tonight. He said this pose, it's really the move of the generation. Everyone's doing it everywhere you go. Cool.
Dreadnought.
I don't think Dreadnought's doing that pose.
Well, the mood's certainly changing here in this open invitational scramble.
And participant number 7, Donovan.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Donovan Marcellus, the protege of Joe Alonso.
Participant, Big Pound.
Big Pound has been Scramble champion somewhere between 6 and, 10 million times.
Well, he's bringing every flavor of that bootylicious bubblegum here tonight. The Vanilla Gorilla himself, Big Pound, the king of the scramble. Well, he may not have that championship anymore, but still looking to defend that crown. Crowd here in Nashville showing their love for Sup legend Cole Radrick, making his first appearance here at Wrestling Revolver since Cage of Horrors 2023.
Much like you were talking about with Ace Austin, it's been amazing to watch young Cole grow and mature and become the wrestler he is today. Look at this, 2 big men here, Parker and Dreadnought. I've known Fulton for years, and once he put on that
Oh,
mask,
I don't know about this.
I don't know, it's like he's somebody else.
Jake Painter and Donovan Marcellus charging right into the danger zone, and now all hell breaking loose.
Dreadnought just tearing through everybody who comes his way.
I think Big Pound's got this one figured out, folks.
Yeah, I mean, one fall to a finish, the first pinfall or submission wins it. Pound knows he doesn't need to waste energy. He can have a smoke in the corner.
I tell you, Troy Parker been absolutely impressive here these last few outings at Wrestling Revolver, a mainstay of the East Coast. Now looking to make his name here, and what a way to do that, then to pick up a victory here in this scramble. Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. The big reveal.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Wait a minute.
No, Dreadnought and Troy Parker say it's not gonna happen. Oh!
I don't know how wise that was, Big Pound. Pound able to avoid the right hand, sends Parker into Dreadnought. Looking to eliminate the big man. I mean, I think back to that Haas scramble at No Country for Oh, Mance, black hole slam from Big Pound. In comes the back-breaking artist, Jake Painter, one of the most crafty individuals. There we go. The backstabber, the target immediately planted on the spine of Big Pound. Junie, oldest trick in the book here, but it worked. Spine buster to Painter. Painter making his Wrestling Revolver debut, looks to prove himself against the toughest competition. Cole Radrick making his return from injury. And made his return back in May, and he told me earlier, since having that leg surgically repaired, he has never felt more prepared than he is tonight. Looking to make up for lost time here in Revolver.
Music City, all about Ratty Daddy, but John,
Perhaps,
no slouch in a scramble match.
Perhaps the best winning percentage in scramble matches in this matchup. Donovan Marcellus sweeping the leg. I mentioned earlier the protege of Joe Alonzo. How pretentious is that? Joe Alonzo, what a cup of coffee in the business, already has himself a young boy, already has someone he's quote, training.
You make an impact in this business and people start lining up behind you.
Look, if you think Joe Alonzo is annoying, you haven't met this kid yet. Donovan Marcellus just running around yapping like Scrappy Doo all day long as Jeffrey John crossbody to the outside.
Oh, Cole Radrick on the move.
Looking to fly. Not so fast, Junie Underwood. Fast-paced action here in the Scramble division, but wait just a damn minute. Troy Parker over the top with a punch-up.
200 pounds crushing down on everyone.
Now in comes Dreadnought, turning his attention towards Big Pound.
Dreadnought ascending to Brent's rope. Oh, all the way to the top.
Those fingers interlocked, all the pressure on the hand and wrist of Big Pound as Dreadnought showing some incredible balance.
Very impressive.
Oh my God! Like a damn missile falling from the sky. Dreadnought wiping out the competition, and now there's only one man left.
And it's Big Pound. The bubblegum thug hitting the ropes.
Well, I think the problem that the velour tracksuit, maybe not as aerodynamic as we thought. It's got to come off.
Now that's aerodynamic.
Big splash. And Big Pound in control.
Pound showing the world what he's made of. You got to imagine a win here tonight will make Crash pretty darn worried.
Each man looking to establish himself, perhaps earn a shot at that Scramble championship. Of course, Big Pound a little worried about conditioning here. He's been chasing around Crash all day, looking to win that title back. My God, Donovan Marcellus with the wet floor sign.
Splitting into dozens of pieces, debris flying into the air. Think about how huge it would be if Donovan not only won this match, but defeated a former Scramble champion.
Donovan Marcellus, perhaps the intern of the algorithm.
Stop, Jesus Christ!
Now finds himself in the ring with Cole Radrick. The indie legend himself delivering with a stiff right hand before turning his attention back to Big Pound.
Oh, and here comes Judy.
Not gonna get him. Oh, Cole Radrick with the redirection there.
Radrick's not gonna fall for that.
We talked about Jeffrey John and Big Pound both being masters of the scramble. Keep in mind, Radrick, in his time here at Wrestling Revolver, has only competed once in one-on-one competition. Every other time that multi-man situation. And right now, there's a whole lot of humanity in the airport.
Oh, and slammed. What a crushing thud both bodies made on the canvas.
Well, the attention turned towards the bubblegum thug.
That is a lot of weight up on those ropes.
In comes Jake Painter, looking to make his opportunity. A standout of OVW and TNA. Looking to make his name here in Revolver. And that is a whole lot of humanity crashing into the mat.
But who will be able to take advantage?
Here we go, you see the chain there. This is something that Jake Painter has been employing at OVW.
Totally legal in this match.
Has that chain in hand, you mentioned it, no disqualifications. Oh, Jeffrey John had it scouted, delivers with a clothesline. Down goes Painter, but not so fast. In comes Ratty Daddy. Connects with the heel of the boot. And now in comes Donovan Marcellus. The young boy. This young man looking to make a name for himself, runs right into a lariat from Cole Radrick. Everybody down. Well, perhaps not everyone. Junie Underwood, steel chair in hand. Again, no disqualifications. Oh, wait a minute.
Parker has a chair too.
That may be the smartest thing Cole Radrick's done this whole matchup.
Absolutely genius.
Swinging a miss with a chair. Junie now. The reverberation going through the hands. Good offense here from Junie. Troy Parker showing off some agility of his own. Both men thinking the same thing, deliver with a kick. Down go Parker and Underwood.
Phenomenal exchange showing the passing as, Bubblegum Thug and Dreadnought going up top.
Cover made and broken up.
Just two there, referee Zach in the right space at the right time.
Nothing but pure unbridled chaos since the start here. And that's the thing I love about these scramble matches. You always have to keep your head on a swivel. As the crowd here in Nashville, Tennessee, showing their love for a local legend, Cole Radrick. While he might not be from Nashville, he certainly made quite the name for himself right here down the street.
Big shot from Cole.
Into the stunner. Cole Radrick looking in rare form. Jake Painter, double underhook. Has him up, going for the vertebreaker. Drops him down. All the pressure of the shoulder just into the lower back of Cole Radrick as the back-breaking artist Jake Painter showing out, caught with a cutter.
I can see how Painter got that name, but now Jeffrey John truly feeling it.
Babushka.
Double scarf action.
Junie Underwood, well-placed kick. In comes Parker. Action picking up. Each man wants this. But who wants it more? Big Pound sliding in the door. Go to sleep from Parker. Look at this. Ace Austin watching on.
Scouting perhaps that talk of the rising tide.
Well, this is a man who's had a hand in training a lot of these individuals in the ring. Big Pound, door in hand, places it into the corner. Now Dreadnought using a door, launching it as a weapon.
Perhaps Ace Austin sees these competitors as ships that can be a part of his rising tide. Oh, Pound right through the door.
Battleship. Big Pound has been sunk.
And Dreadnought's a destroyer.
Turning his attention towards Troy Parker once again. These two men keep coming into each other. Oh my God.
Just a pile of bodies in the corner.
Radrick and Jon coming together momentarily to eliminate perhaps the biggest threat in this matchup. Now Junie Underwood, Jake Painter. Painter got the double underhook. Going for the backbreaker. Underwood fights his way out. Super kick.
Junie in a great position here. Junie might get his first singles win here.
Well, Donovan Marcellus not gonna let the glory go to anyone else. Sweeps the leg.
He's got to do it for Joe. Wait a minute,
Jake Painter now calling the shots. Painter and Marcellus coming together here, realizing what a threat that Junie Underwood here is in this matchup.
You know, sometimes you've got to make a temporary alliance like that just so you can even out the odds, as it were.
Marcellus looking to set up this door. Oz. No, Oz, don't deceive me. Jake Painter with that steel chain.
Donovan's got to be down and out at this point.
Turns his attention towards Underwood.
Oh, grabbed him by the mandible.
Underwood biting down on the hand of Painter. Painter not taking too lightly to that, delivers with a well-placed boot. Incredible athleticism here from Jake Painter. And folks, if you are not familiar with this young man, you better get well acquainted. Underwood, oh my God! Through the door!
Junie with the cover!
Jackknife! Underwood's done it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Junie Underwood.
Let's take a look at this one more time. Double underhook out of the corner. And that is game over for Jake Painter.
And this is a night Junie Underwood will never forget. The night he won his first Scramble and made that pose famous.
Well, you see the debris littering the ring, folks. This is not a victory that came easy. Everyone in the matchup giving it their all. Junie Underwood victorious here tonight in the open invite Scramble here.
Oh, wait. Here's Ace Austin.
Here the Nashville debut of Revolver. Perhaps Austin sees something here in Underwood.
Austin pointing the finger at Underwood. And who knows what's being said here. But look at the smile on Junie's face.
Well, whatever it is, it appears to be good news for Junie Underwood.
All right, there we go.
Ace Austin with his stamp of approval onto Junie Underwood.
What a phenomenal match and what a victory for Junie Underwood.
The crowd on their feet here, sold out at the Troubadour, Nashville, Tennessee. Junie Underwood picking up his first victory.
Welcome to episode 6 of the Killer Goat Show. I'm Killer Kelly, and this is the youngest goat, Myron Reed. For our 6th episode, we have so much to talk about.
Goat completed their challenge. We defeated the production.
I just got word from the studio that we possibly have here the 5th best wrestling couple. We need to get ready. We'll be right back. And we are back in the studio. Here are our special guests. It is our Pro Wrestling Revolver heavyweight champion and Steph the Lander, the baddest bitch on the indies. Steph, welcome to the Killer Goat Show. How does it feel to face the best wrestling couple of all time?
Well, coming from one of the best death match wrestlers in all of pro wrestling.
Best wrestling couple. We are the wrestling couple.
Whatever my baby says goes.
Okay. So for our next question.
I got this one. So, Mance Warner, buddy, how does it feel to be in the presence, on the same screen, as the longest reigning Pro Wrestling Revolver World Champion, the Young Goat?
This is good.
Look here, buddy. Mance is not here for accolades, but I do appreciate you letting me know that you're the world champion and you were the longest reigning world champion. But guess what? Who has that belt now?
Just one more.
One. I get it.
Steph and Mance, how do you guys feel going into the biggest match of your career in Nashville, Tennessee?
It's the best wrestling couple. We're gonna wrestle. How do you feel, Maverick and Nashville?
Baby, I'm bullshit. I hate this. All of you are dicks and stupid.
Pro Wrestling Revolver World Champion. You say what you want to say. You keep asking the same goddamn questions. At the end of the day, it's gonna be Mancer.
Oh my god. It's Killer Goat.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Want to say strong words of Killer Goat would be putting it very lightly, folks.
Making their way to the ring first, this is the team of Killer Kelly and Myron Reed. Killer Goat!
Can you believe Killer Goat got Mancer and Steph to appear as guests on their show?
Oh, will you stop it?
What? That was a great interview.
I've seen better acting on Saturday Night Live. That was a poor impression of Mance. It's more in the throat. It's more Steve Austin.
You still watch Saturday Night Live?
No. It's all down here, baby. Killer Goat looking to keep their winning streak moving on. Of course, it was back at No Country for Old Mancer. We saw Killer Goat taking down the production. And they made their intentions clear, folks. They are coming for the Tag Team Championships, currently held by Tie or Die. And every tag team has been put on notice. But tonight, a bit of a pit stop here as Killer Goat looks to prove that they are the top couple in professional wrestling.
Making their way to the ring, their opponents. This is the team of Steph and the Revolver World Champion, the Southern Psycho, Mance Warner.
Well, Myron may be the longest reigning Revolver World Champ of all time, but the belt right now is around the waist of old Mancer as he and his wife, Steph, a champion in her own right, makes her debut here at Wrestling Revolver.
Mance Warner winning the Revolver World Championship in dominant fashion over the Atrocity Cruel. Went on to defend that title against Alex Colon, and we know coming up here in just a few short weeks will defend that title. Triple threat action at Cage of Horrors in Dayton, Ohio. But here tonight, looking to prove that not only are they the best couple in professional wrestling, but, well, perhaps the most psychotic as well.
We'll find out. We are certainly in the era of wrestling couples. Killer Goat only having a single loss, and that is to the team of Jake Christ and Nevaeh Christ.
Stephen Kyle, your official for this matchup.
Look at the body on Killer Goat there. I don't know if Myron's ever been. I don't know, Myron's always been in great shape, but this looks phenomenal tonight. As Mance are going for some intimidation.
A top physical shape here for Myron Reed. You see the six-pack. Of course, Mance Warner also had a six-pack in the back as well.
I think he had a few six-packs. All light beers, though, so it's cool.
Mance Warner on a career run here on the Independence. World champion, multiple promotions. Here tonight, title not on the line, but, well, a chance to really establish himself here against the former champion, Myron Reed.
And yeah, you got to think the top competitors in independent wrestling today in this ring right now. Like we said, longest running champion versus current champion. And not just any champion, Mance beat Cruel. I don't think we can emphasize that enough. And then defend it successfully against Cologne.
Mance Warner certainly has endeared himself to the fans. You hear the chants of Southern Psycho pointed in the direction of the Revolver World Champion. Myron Reed has heard enough. Collar and elbow lock up, Mance Warner leaning forward, using that leverage to drive Myron into the corner.
Of course, if you're a long-time viewer of Wrestling Revolver, you remember Mancer's stint here with the Second Gear crew. With one called Manders and Matthew Justice, they had some true battles with the Rascals, amongst others.
Some of the greatest matches in Wrestling Revolver history, and that's saying something, especially if you look at some of the bangers that have been put on these last few months. As Myron Reed now getting the better of this exchange, we get a look at Killer Kelly maybe taking this matchup a little bit lightly here. As Mance Warner now firing away in the corner. Rights and lefts, delivers with a chop. Asking the crowd here if they want one more.
Of course they do.
We are packed to the rafters here in the Troubadour. Crowd coming alive for Mance Warner.
I don't know if I'll ever understand human psychology and how much people absolutely love to count to 10.
I think it all stems from watching a lot of Sesame Street growing up, honestly.
Could be.
Killer Kelly looking to take a cheap shot here at Steph DeLander. DeLander in her Revolver debut, maybe doing more harm than good here, as her husband, Mance Warner, getting double teamed by Killer Goat. Myron off the rope, springboard drop kick.
And cover.
Myron Reed, one of the great innovators of this generation. One of the best purebred athletes. There's a reason he held that title for as long as he did.
Oh, no doubt about it. He can hit you with any move, anywhere, anytime. Myron, I think, is perhaps the most slept-on athlete in wrestling today. An absolutely phenomenal competitor.
I mean, you take a look back at all the names who have held the Revolver World Championship. Myron Reed's name comes up quite often as the greatest champion in company history. Mance Warner looking to prove himself to be the very same and looking to take a bite out of Myron Reed, apparently. Tag made to STL. Here in her Revolver debut, the 9-year veteran. Looking to mix it up here with Myron Reed.
Of course, Reed and Kelly, a very tight couple. Oh!
Big boot there from STL, taking down Myron.
But you really can't question the devotion between DeLander and Mancer. Partners in the ring and in life.
Taking a shot there at Killer Kelly now, back to Myron Reed. Look at the power here from STL. The Python powerhouse into the cover, only a 2.
DeLander just chucking Myron around.
And keep in mind, this is a woman who's coming off a debilitating neck injury that threatened her career. There were people who said she would never wrestle again, and now here she is, having the run of all time on the indies.
Thankfully, those people were very, very wrong.
And sharing a loving embrace here are Mance Warner and STL. Wait a minute. Killer Kelly still chair in hand. Mance not going to let it happen. Well, Mance taking another pull from the crowd here. And Stephen Kyle caught in the middle. Mance wanting to use that chair. Shot to the midsection. This is not no disqualification, folks. I think instincts may have gotten the better.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match by disqualification, Myron Reed and Killer Kelly, Killer Goat.
Well, whether it was instincts from Mance Warner, the known deathmatch wrestler, or there's just that anger getting the better of him.
Hold on just a second. Hold on. Kill the music for just a moment.
It's Phil Stamper.
Hey, Nashville. For those of you who are new to Wrestling Revolver, my name is Phil Stamper. I'm the Executive Vice President And for our first time in Nashville, you're gonna cause a disqualification.
Phil's not impressed.
So, how about this? How about we restart this match and make it a no disqualification Nashville street fight right now?
Let's do it!
Street fight! This one's underway!
Nashville street fight. Mance Warner taking the fight immediately to Myron. STL going after Killer Kelly. We're going to do our best to keep up with the action here, folks.
Anything goes. Killer Goat wanted a dirty fight. Well, they certainly got it.
This floor absolutely drenched in beer here on the outside.
Oh, what? Oh, no! Buckethead!
Buckethead? He's still around?
Oh, no, it's just Myron. Whew. I thought we had an unexpected celebrity cameo.
Hey,
Myron.
big if true. Hell of a run in GNR. Killer Kelly taking a rough landing there. Again, folks, we are trying our best to keep up with the action. All hell is breaking loose here in this Nashville street fight as Mance Warner breaking out the door.
The Revolver faithful love to see bodies sent through doors. And Mance are more than happy to oblige.
Mance not finished yet.
Looking for more plunder.
Killer Kelly, I've never seen Killer Kelly cowering.
That's just how intimidating DeLander truly is.
Steph DeLander's size and strength advantage here. As the fight continues on the floor, Myron Reed sends Mance Warner face first into the apron. Killer Goat now trying their best to work over the champion.
Okay.
Kelly taking a mid-match break.
Little breather here. She earned it. As Myron places these doors, but
again, folks, we encourage you to be a part of the action, be a part of the conversation. Use the hashtag Revolver Silence as Mance Warner.
I always knew Mancer was a cowboy.
Hey, coming soon, DLC, Red Dead Redemption. New Mance Warner pack.
Really?
I think so. We're working on it.
Awesome.
Oh, misses with a chop.
He won't be able to play after doing that.
And think about all the small bones in the hand. Mance Warner just crashing into that steel post. And folks, these are not rounded posts. You see they're squared off posts. That jagged edge going right into the hand of Mance Warner.
The true hardest part of the ring. DeLander going right after Myron.
Well, a night full of chaos. This Nashville street fight certainly going off the rails. Myron Reed chop block to Steph DeLander.
And that's what you want in a relationship, a partner who has your back.
Hey, a true ride or die. Leg drop, most importantly, to the surgically repaired neck of STL. Keep in mind how long that neck kept her out of action.
Oh, wow, that precision. To the back.
Looking to inflict more damage. Stiff boot right to the head. Think of the whiplash on the neck. Cover made now by Kelly. And a kick out from DeLander.
Every one of these shots a threat to DeLander's career. Oh, double boots to the side of Mancer's head. I know it's a thick skull, but still.
Stephen Kyle with his work cut out for him here. Steph DeLander rolled to the outside.
He'll have to ask Phil for some extra pay. Mancer, the only one in the ring at the moment. Pile of chairs and DeLander just being shoved under the ring.
Well, we apologize, folks, for the early arrival of our main event. I do believe Rich Swann just crashed the feed momentarily.
Uh-oh.
Again, all hell breaking loose here in this Nashville street fight. You never know what's going to happen.
Anything goes.
You know, if only the hard cam was a little more obvious. Mance Warner drops the head right where the sun doesn't shine. Gonna be a rough night here for Killer Goat.
It's a good thing they already have kids. Oh my God. That was heel to the tip. Nobody wants that. Well, some people do. Oh.
We're going to a whole different subsect of humanity there that I don't want to touch. Mance Warner now positioning a pair of steel chairs. Perhaps a bit of a warm-up for Cage of Horrors.
Yeah, coming August 15th. Can't wait for that one. Cage of Horrors in Dayton, Ohio.
My first Cage of Horrors. I'm excited to be joining you. Again, that's Saturday, August 15th. Tickets on sale now. Mance Warner.
Kelly in trouble.
That's Kelly goozled. Myron trying to make the save. In comes STL. Wait a minute. Splitting up the chairs. Double choke slam.
I don't know who got it worse, Myron or Kelly.
Have a seat. Now, into the cover.
No.
And a kick out from both members of Killer Go.
Myron and Kelly not giving up there. Still plenty of fight left in them.
Mance lining up Myron, STL joining them for a little flip-flop and fly. Winding it up. A little bit of a throwback here in Nashville. How many times do you think that happened over at the Municipal Auditorium?
2 or 3. Oh!
I'd say at least.
Cover!
Cover made!
No!
Kick out from Killer Goat.
Well, Mancer has an idea.
Well, if it comes from the mind of Mance Warner, you can rest assured it is going to be sick and sadistic.
They call him the Southern Psycho for a reason.
SDL and Mance Warner positioning these doors in separate corners.
And Myron and Kelly both just struggling to get to a vertical base.
Charging in, nobody home. Mance and SDL pump the brakes. Big boot from Mance, taking down Kelly. And now hoisted up on the shoulders of Myron Reed. Myron off the rebound.
Myron scrambling to his feet, but DeLander's right there.
Look at the sprint here from SDL. Face first goes Myron Reed into the cover, but Kelly right there.
What a powerhouse is DeLander. Oh, but Kelly.
Oh my God, Death Valley driver through the door.
What strength shown from Kelly.
No! Wise maneuver there from Killer Kelly, rolling DeLander closer to the center of the ring, trying to get her off the door, trying to make sure to have the most level position possible to keep the shoulders on the mat, but I think just enough time had passed, allowing Steph DeLander to recover.
Kelly did everything right, and DeLander still kicked out.
Pop-up headbutt. Mance Warner calling for it. Knee pad up, knee pad down, going for the knee strike, but wait a minute.
Kelly has him.
Look at the tenacity here from Killer Kelly. Oh my God. Death Valley driver, Mance Warner folded in half.
Absolutely vicious.
And maybe swallowing his teeth after that drop kick. Myron Reed looking to fly. 450 splash. No!
So close there, but DeLander made it just in time.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team matchup. No championships to change hands, however. Neither one of these teams want to lose here tonight. For Myron and Kelly, it's that ascent to the top of the tag team division. They want the tag team gold. For SDL and Mance Warner, it's about the blatant disrespect from Killer Goat. Tonight, they look for their pound of flesh. Warner with a spear!
There's at least half a pound.
And at least for now, Myron Reed has been taken out of the equation. Oh, Kelly was gearing up for that low blow.
Sure looked like it.
Trust me, as someone who's been on the wrong end of that one, that's something you want to avoid.
Ugh, lucky you. I quote God.
Now taking Kelly here to the apron.
Kelly struggling desperately.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Myron Reed looking to fly, flame on!
Dear God! Couldn't have said it better myself. Can we get another look at that one?
Good God, the impact. Now, Kelly with the roll up. Had to land her stacked. Delander able to kick out at 2, and now hoisting up Kelly. Plants her face first into the mat, cover made, in comes Myron. That's gonna do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, the team of Killer Kelly and Myron Reed, Killer Goat!
Well, you wonder who's the best married team? There's your answer, Killer Goat!
At least here tonight, Killer Goat getting the best of SDL and Mance Warner. A hard-hitting battle. A hard-hitting battle here in this Nashville street fight.
Massive victory for Killer Goat.
Well, the crowd showing their love and appreciation for Mance Warner and SDL here in her debut. As we get ready to head into intermission, what a show it has been thus far, Borg.
Oh, an incredible night already. A little bit of romance there. Again, use that hashtag Revolver Silence. We're going to go to intermission, and we're going to see during that break Lio Rush versus Damian Chambers. We'll see you in just a moment.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the most beautiful woman in all of pro wrestling, Kayla Cassidy. This is Damian Chambers.
What a beautiful couple. What an athletic couple. You know, it's an interesting thing here in Revolver. We have some of the most loving and talented couples backing each other, wrestling together.
Absolutely.
It truly is a family affair.
It really is.
And Damian Chambers, I think, truly represents what independent wrestling is all about. That's the hustle. He paved his own road here in Revolver, fighting every step of the way.
I'll tell you right now, my fiance herself, an in-ring competitor, I would never wish her to face off with a man like Lio Rush.
There is no man like Lio Rush.
He is truly unique.
He's here.
Making his way to the ring, this is Blackheart Lio Rush.
Who knows what is running through Lio Rush's mind? The last time we saw him, it was in a triple threat match with Myron and Gringo Loco. Gringo successfully defending that remix championship, but I remember Myron drank from Lio Rush's Blackheart. It was a weird time, but if possible, I didn't think it was, but it is. Lio Rush has gotten even stranger, more bizarre, more unbelievable than the last time we saw him here at Revolver.
I'm a fan.
We have never seen Lio Rush this dangerous, this unhinged, this, well, possessed. And I have to ask you, Jessica, how do you approach an opponent the likes of Blackheart Lio Rush?
With extreme caution. You can see on Damian's face, he is trying to appear confident. Oh. But
That
I saw
certainly
his face.
looked confident to me.
Right then and there. But his face when he was getting in there, oh.
Well, Damian Chambers likes to call himself undeniable. He has a chance to prove that here tonight. Coming off a loss to Rich Swann back at Revolver Strong, finds himself sharing the ring with a very talked about individual, your current Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Lio Rush.
Back-to-back first-time ever matches for Damian Chambers.
A Code of Honor.
Hey, yeah, there you go. And the Revolver faithful here encouraging Chambers to follow that code.
Feel like we're back at the Murphy Rec Center.
Oh, I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you know Chambers well. You've tagged with him, haven't?
Yep.
He has no respect for anybody except maybe Kayla Cassidy.
Exactly.
It's one thing to disrespect Lio Rush. It's another thing to disrespect him. And right now, he's going to find himself on the opposite end of the Blackheart. Careful, Daniel.
Well, what do you think Lio just said to Daniel Spencer?
I promise it wasn't whispering sweet nothings.
Kayla, please back away.
Why would... Don't even let him near you. Caleb confused and disturbed, as we are all by Lio Rush.
Oh, the distraction provided. Damian Chambers, looking to put things away early. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Kayla got caught.
Oh no, Kayla, run. Run.
That may be your first instinct, but we have found out that Lio Rush, the Blackheart, cannot see you if you stand still. So right now, Kayla needs to fight her instincts.
Or get under the ring.
Oof.
Well, there we go.
Uh-oh.
So
I have never been happier to be this far away from a wrestling ring. Let me tell you that.
Agreed. We're in a great spot here at the Calumet Center in Dayton, Ohio.
Lio Rush showing off that quick speed. And whatever has taken over the vessel of Lio Rush is certainly putting it to use. Lio Rush always been very quick, very agile. But the Blackheart taking over.
And taking Chambers to the mat outside of the ring. Kayla Cassidy there trying to help.
Here we
man
go.
recover.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
no.
This is what I was worried
Saddle
about.
up. Lio Rush, suicide dive, wiping out Chambers.
Is he smiling or grimacing? I can't tell if he's feeling pleasure, pain, or both.
All the more reason to run.
Very much a hard person to get a read on. As the Blackheart, going after Chambers. Chambers immediately to the eyes.
Chambers is smart. He knows he's got 5 seconds, and he knows that if you can't see, you can't fight very well.
Trying to affect the vision of the Blackheart. Caught. Oh! Dropped right across the knee. Cover made now by Chambers. Still only a 2.
Chambers seems to get better, more aggressive, I think, every time we see him.
Absolutely.
Even with the lovely Kayla Cassidy in his corner, when he gets in that ring, he is focused.
Chambers definitely, whether you like him or not, has been putting in the work these last few years at Revolver. You mentioned it earlier, Bork. This is the first time we've seen Lio Rush make an appearance here at Revolver since Cage of Horrors 3 back in 2024, but a much different Lio Rush.
I don't think he should be turning his back on him.
We can agree there.
A very fair point.
He is taking too long in between. This is where his overconfidence gets the best of him.
And there's a fine line between confidence and overconfidence.
Absolutely, especially with someone of the likes of Lio Rush.
Ooh, we can feel that one way back here at the commentation station.
Oh, yeah. Better him than me.
Lio Rush letting out a scream, but you saw him put his hand to his ear. He's hearing those voices again.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Chambers trying to plead now with the black card. Swing and a miss, and now, oh my God! Quick flurry of offense.
Almost animalistic speed.
Oh, caught with the right hand. Rush has the boot trapped. Now Damian Chambers.
Oh my.
Speaking of trapped.
Innovative use of the ropes.
Absolutely it is.
Has Rush all tied up. Back into the ring, flatliner. Face first into the mat. Will it be enough?
Just two, and this is where Chambers has to stay focused. He cannot get frustrated with Lio Rush's resilience.
He looks a little frustrated.
Listen to Kayla, Damian. Focus. Take out this weirdo. Uh-oh. Chambers nonplussed.
Leo's got something to say here.
Oh, what? No, Chambers is grabbing the...
He doesn't want to
covering. Is Chambers suffocating?
Covering the mouth.
Lio Rush?
The hand over the mouth and nose.
I mean, there's a fine line between pro wrestling and attempted murder right there.
Yes, there is.
You know I love Chambers, but
there's another
some
way.
lines you don't cross.
There's another way.
We typically draw the line at asphyxiation.
See, here's this arrogance I'm talking about. This is not wise, especially for someone like Lio.
Oh, Lio!
See?
Taking a bite out of Chambers.
I would do the same.
Drop down with the stunner. Chambers in the corner. Rush charges in. Oh, back and forth. Ducks the clothesline. Rush at the bottom. Springboard stunner from Rush.
Perfectly executed.
Wow.
Chambers made it tough for stuff.
Close, but not quite. Say what you will about Damian Chambers. Showing excellent resolve here. Able to kick out at two. Let's take a look at this instant replay. Rush off the bottom rope. Catches him on the rebound with a stunner.
Faithful rally behind Lio.
Kayla's up there. Oh. What?
It seems to be hurting the ears of the black card.
It's like Kayla did her research.
Yes, she did.
Chambers looking to take advantage. Up on the top. Blackheart again, taking a bite out of Chambers. Perched on the top rope. What does he have in mind? No.
Oh. Wow.
Off the rebound again.
What agility. What a shot.
Cover.
Wow.
What a kick out by Damian Chambers.
I think the crowd here in Dayton just as shocked as we all are that Damian Chambers somehow able to kick out of that maneuver from Lio Rush.
That's the thing about the faithful here in Dayton. They may not understand what's going on with Lio Rush, but they certainly know that they don't care for Damian Chambers.
Once again with that stunner. Connecting flush to the jaw. Going for it one more time, up on the shoulders. Chambers had it scouted. Super kick.
Right on the money.
Oh! Oh, and a pile driver.
Oh.
Can it keep down the Blackheart? No! Oh, but immediately.
Oh, right into the Arch City stretch.
Immediately into the submission And we are a long way away from the ropes for Lio Rush. Rush trying to scoot backwards. Look at this, Kayla Cassidy trying to pull the rope further away, but no luck.
She did her best. Somebody just tightened those ropes too much.
And now Chambers again, relentless, going for the submission again, but Rush biting the finger.
Uh-oh.
Wait, weren't the outbreak here last time?
Rush off the ropes. Oh, caught with the forearm.
Bite that. Oh, wow.
Take that, Todd Gresham. Quick roll up, cradle. Oh, handful of tights.
And that still didn't do it. Oof. A double clothesline there.
A car crash right in the middle of the ring.
Oof.
Neither man going down. Here in this war.
Wow.
Rush! Spanish fly!
He's not done yet.
Once again with a stunner. Maintains control. And now into the submission. Look at the arch here, and it's over!
Wow.
No
Ladies
choice
and
but to
gentlemen,
tap
the winner
out.
of this match by submission, Blackheart Lio
I was not expecting this.
What a victory for Lio Rush, and what a crazy match. It's been nothing but wild matches since we got started. Here's the replay from I Shoot Wrestling. Perfectly executed Spanish fly.
Turned inside out. Lio Rush, however, not finished quite yet. Locks in the submission hold. A successful return for Lio Rush.
You gotta feel for Cassidy and Chambers there. To lose to whatever Lio Rush is.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, it's gotta be demoralizing.
Wow, that was incredible.
I mean,
I don't know, a possession, a spirit,
it's upsetting.
some sort of ancient entity.
Welcome back to Wrestling Revolver. This next match is scheduled for one fall.
Free horsey rides. I mean, welcome back to Wrestling Revolver.
Introducing first, making her way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky by way of the Stars, Space Jesus, Billie Starkz.
And Music City is losing its mind over Billie Starkz.
Billie Starkz. We talked about that youth movement earlier tonight. At only 21 years old, already has 8 years of in-ring experience. Space Jesus returns to the singles division here tonight in Nashville.
She's gonna have her hands full with this competitor.
Her opponent making his way to the ring, representing tie or die, this is Amazanga.
Amazanga has absolutely changed the playing field in the tag team division at Wrestling Revolver. He has brought so much success to Tie or Die.
Well, Tie or Die were certainly on their way up the field in the tag team division, but since the addition of Amazanga, it certainly, tilted the tide in their favor. This powerhouse, 300 plus pounds of a man beast here, taking on Billie Starkz. These two, no stranger to one another.
Not at all.
We saw back at No Country for Old Mancer, that trios tag team bout. Billie Starkz and Amazanga, really the standouts of the matchup. Billie Starkz showing off her power, German suplexing Amazanga.
Excellent point there, Carmen Michael here with me, Bork Torkelson, because somebody had to be. And yeah, the Tie or Die were the, let's say, benefactors of a questionable call at No Country for Old Mancer and retain their titles. Starkz perhaps looking to get a measure of revenge here tonight.
Starkz extending the hand as she looks to size up Amazanga. We are live here in Nashville, Tennessee at the Troubadour.
No sportsmanship from Amazanga. What do you expect? This man's a beast.
And folks, it is standing room only as we return here from intermission. I'm not sure if we got a good look at it, but folks, this entire balcony, full people on their feet here for what has been a tremendous show thus far.
That it has.
That silence of the slams. Oh, they're wasting no time. Billie Starkz pull up the hair, ready to fight.
Amazanga clearly has the power advantage, but Billie Starkz is no pushover. Let us not forget, she is the only competitor in Revolver to ever defeat Marina Shafir.
Starkz able to fight her way out here. Amazanga charges in. Starkz one step ahead. Drops down, DDT onto the apron.
And the winner of the inaugural Revolver Women's Grand Prix looking amazing tonight.
Dropping Amazanga right to that 90-degree angle where the wood meets the steel. And now, Billie Starkz looking to fly. Space Jesus off the top rope, caught with the crossbody.
Amazanga, look at oh my God. Did you see the elevation?
Launching Billie Starkz all the way across the ring.
Check this out again.
Look at the hang time there from Billie Starkz, who rolls to the outside.
Amazanga just ragdolled Starkz. That was wild.
Look, Tie or Die really lucked out by coming across Amazanga. Of course, all three trained at the House of Truth by Truth Martini. They come up into the business together, but since they've really merged back together, come across their similar paths, well, really the fortune of Tie or Die has drastically changed these last few months.
That it has. The Rascals, after signing with AEW, had other commitments and were unable to defend their titles, so the title was vacated. The Outbreak and Tie or Die had a match. Tie or Die came out on top.
Look at the strength here from Amazanga. Oh! Driving Billie Starkz into the apron. And he mentioned it. There was a lot of confusion last month, it seemed, in the live chat in regards to the tag team titles. Of course, when the Rascals won those championships, it became not only a tag team championship, but also a trios championship as well. It can be defended as either.
Absolutely. If you're familiar with Revolver's history, you're familiar with that concept.
Oh my God!
Starkz just got annihilated.
Absolutely flattening Billie Starkz here in the corner. Amazanga full head of steam there. Coming in incredible speed.
It's been a pleasure watching Billie Starkz mature throughout her career, from a young teenage kid coming to Rockstar Pro and learning from Trey Miguel amongst others. Really has come into her own at just 21 years old. Who else can say they've reached her level of success and acclaim in this sport?
In comes Amazanga. Again, just flattening Billie Starkz into the corner. And look, Billie Starkz is tough as nails. She's traveled the world many times over, but only so much you can do when you're facing off against an opponent the size of Amazanga.
It's true. Not just the size, but also the confidence of a champion.
Amazanga in his first one-on-one match in 2026, looking to emerge victorious. Up top, going for the splash. Nobody home. Billie Starkz one step ahead.
Can she take advantage?
Billie doing exactly what she has to do here, using that speed. Now on the back, looking for the sleeper hold.
She's got it locked in. She's hooked him, cinched it in. Yeah, Amazanga down to one knee.
Billie thrashing around, trying to get Amazanga down.
Easier said than done.
Back to his feet, charges in, back first into the corner.
But look, Billie still hanging on.
Billie as tenacious as they come. Holding on to that sleeper hold, not gonna give up quite yet. And again, relentless. Amazanga driving Billie Starkz into the corner. Now, hoisting Space Jesus up.
The tenacity, the temerity of Space Jesus. Or Pizza Cat Jr., your choice.
Rough landing for Billie Starkz. You see favoring the lower back.
Rough everything when you're in there facing Amazanga.
Like running into a brick wall repeatedly here. Billie defiant to the very end.
What a shot to the chops.
Open hand slap to the face of Amazanga. I'm gonna spit to the face.
Oh!
Amazanga had enough of the disrespect. A scoop and a slam.
A big fuck you to Amazanga, and he did not appreciate that. And look at the pain etched across the face of Billie Starkz.
Oddly enough, that's actually how they say hello in Louisville.
Oh, yeah?
I've learned that since moving there. Oh. Again, Amazanga charging in. Lower back into that top turnbuckle, now trapping the legs of Billie Starkz. Starkz trapped in the tree of woe, not where you want to be.
This could be disastrous.
Oh, my God.
Flying headbutt.
Headbutt right to the rib cage, now pulling Starkz down. Going for the cover. And just think of the amount of energy needed to kick out with that much weight across your chest.
And the response from the crowd shows how much they appreciate that effort.
And I have to ask you, Bork, if you're Billie Starkz in this situation, you've taken this much damage so far, how do you get back into the swing of things?
I don't know. I feel like you just have to try something different. Nothing's worked so far. You got to be able to change it up, adapt, and conquer.
Big clothesline, and again, a kick out from Starkz. Starkz showing exactly what she's made of.
So much fight in this young lady. Revolver faithful doing everything they can to encourage Billie Starkz, but Carmen, I hate to say it, I think the damage may have been done.
Amazanga dragging Starkz to the corner. What does he have in mind here?
Probably squashing her like a bug. Oh no, maybe not.
Billie Starkz hoisted up to the top turnbuckle. Amazanga now on the middle rope.
But Billie
fighting back.
Big ol' headbutt. May have hurt herself a little there.
Billie Starkz crossbody finally does it. Amazanga down. Billie Starkz has got to take advantage. This is her opening.
An accomplishment in itself, but don't celebrate yet.
Oh. One of the hardest hitters in the game. And now Billie Starkz up on the top rope. At 21 years old, looking to take things old school into the code breaker.
Amazanga's in trouble.
You know, I never saw Action Mike Jackson do that one.
I don't think so.
Billie Starkz from the top rope, swanton bomb. Nothing but net there, cover made, and Amazanga out at 2.
Barely 2.
Think of how many opponents that Billie Starkz has put away with that very maneuver. What is it going to take here, Bork, to put away Amazanga?
Something incredibly special. Like you said, she's really gonna have to dig deep.
Amazanga, in the biggest year of his career, finds himself 1/3 of the tag team champions. Of course, the tag team championships on the line in our next matchup. 4-corner mayhem. As we turn our attention back to the ring, Billie Starkz in a bad way here.
Yeah, that big headbutt had a lot more of an effect than Billie's.
Irish whip reverse. Starkz.
Nicely done.
Drops down. Spinning kick caught with a clothesline.
God.
Billie Starkz turned inside out.
Inside out, and I think she's out.
And now the Amazonian wrecking ball looking for the power bomb. Billie Starkz, Hurricane Rana, leg hooked, leg hooked. Billie Starkz has done it.
What a massive, massive win for Billie Starkz.
The crowd on their feet here at the world-famous Troubadour.
Oh, no,
wait a minute. Wait just a damn minute.
What the hell?
Billie Starkz, who won this fair and square, finds herself being absolutely demolished here by Amazanga.
Come on.
No. Come on now. Enough is enough.
We got to get some help.
Oh, my God. That is over 300 pounds crashing down from the top turnbuckle. Think of the internal damage to Billie Starkz. Think of the ribs. There could be internal bleeding right now, Bork.
Amazanga, I mean, he's got to be fined at the very least. The very least.
Amazanga not done yet.
Oh, come on.
Carrying away the lifeless body of Billie Starkz.
We need to get some help to Billie Starkz.
Well, Amazanga taking not just his tag team championship, but Billie Starkz as well. What the hell is going on here in Nashville?
It's like Kong's infatuation with blonde women. What?
Folks, speaking of tag team action, the Revolver World Tag Team Championships on the line.
It's scheduled for one fall. is for the Wrestling Revolver World Tag Team Championships and is being contested under four-corner mayhem.
Title is on the line, four-corner mayhem, and here come our champions.
Making their way to the ring first, they are the Revolver World Tag Team Champions, Ryan Mathias, KJ Reynolds, tie or die.
Talk about an amazing ascent. Tie or Die debuted back at Tales from the Ring 7 in 2024 in a four-way tag title match. They may not have been successful that night, but you can see the proof now that they stand atop the tag team mountain in Wrestling Revolver.
For 90 days, Tie or Die have been your Revolver World Tag Team Championships. They say life is a highway, and here tonight, Tie or Die looking to ride out of Nashville, Tennessee, still your champions.
Team number 2 making their way to the ring. This is the team of Derek Dillinger, Kenny Arquette, the production.
The production of bringing their unique form of artistry here to Wrestling Revolver for a little over a year. And you gotta think it would be a massive shakeup to the tag team division were these two to clinch a win tonight.
It could be lights, camera, action for the production. This team has held tag team gold all across the United States here tonight, looking to add the Revolver World Tag Team Championships.
Have you seen any of the production's movies?
I've seen a few, straight to DVD.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you want to. It's sick, deranged stuff.
Team number 3 making their way to the ring. The team of Gacy Jacobs and Dick Myers, Alpha Sig.
You know what, judging by that reaction, Bork, I'd say it's safe to wager that the crowd here in Nashville, Tennessee loves them some Dick.
Not to mention Gacy Jacobs. Alpha Sig faced a devastating loss earlier this year when Brent Oakley turned his back on them to join the Algorithm.
The final team making their way to the ring. This is the team of Revolver Remix Champion Brent Oakley, the Revolver Scramble Champion Whole Lotta Dude Crash. They are the Algorithm.
Well, the quest for gold does not end for the Algorithm. Not content with just 2 championships. You see the Scramble Championship as well as the Remix Championship here tonight. The Algorithm looking to get one step closer to holding all the gold here in Revolver by winning those tag team titles.
And Joe Alonzo seemed very confident in their...
Wait a minute! Alpha Sig wasting no time, and think of the bad blood between these 2 teams here.
Pure hatred between Alpha Sig and the Algorithm. This one getting started outside the ring.
It's been
four-corner mayhem.
It's been a tumultuous year, my God. Tumultuous year for Alpha Sig, to say the least, as the de facto leader, Brent Oakley, turned his back on the fraternity. You do not turn your back on your brothers.
Well,
and Alpha Sig looking for their pound of flesh here tonight, looking for revenge.
Oakley found himself, in his mind, better band of brothers.
The production now with their attention on the tag team champions. Beautiful tandem offense. These 2 have been a team, like I mentioned, all up and down the United States, holding championship gold everywhere they have been. Looking to do the same here in Revolver. In comes Brent Oakley.
Nothing fancy about that.
Let me tell you, I've never been so disappointed in a change of attitude from someone than I have with Brent Oakley. A man who stabbed his own best friend in the back.
I mean, from being a groomsman in BDE's wedding to turning his back on him just for gold.
Two heavyweights now trading hands. Crash, Derek Dillinger. Neither man willing to budge here. Neither man going down.
Crash and Derek just throwing their weight at each other. The beefiest competitors in this matchup.
That's what happens when the immovable object meets the immovable object.
Absolutely wild there. I don't know who got the worst of that one.
A seismic shift here happening in Nashville.
Brent Oakley.
As the two mountain of human beings crash into one another, in come Alpha Sig.
Oakley really wanted that tag.
Think we may have some new pledges in the house here at the Troubadour. What do you think? You want to go party on Broadway after this?
I don't know. Like, frat life never really appealed to me, but, you know, whatever works for you, Carmen.
Alpha Sig looking to walk out with tag team gold, hit Broadway, maybe pick up some bachelorettes.
Oh.
In comes Crash.
Oh!
Gacy and Dick Myers. A bit of a meeting of the minds there in the middle.
Yeah, nothing pretty about that. Just pure power from your 24/7 Scramble champ.
If there's anyone who knows a good multi-man match, it is Crash. You mentioned the Scramble champion.
Oh, Matthias with a brutal beat down here. Big Dick in trouble.
Matthias definitely has a lot on his plate here these days. Definitely some big opportunities coming up, but tonight focused on the Revolver World Tag Team Championships.
That's a great point. You can't look forward to those future things. You can't look forward to Cage of Horrors and a Frat Rules match. You can't. You gotta focus on the match at hand and winning tag team gold, or retaining in the case of Tie or Die.
Frequent tags being made here. Tie or Die. Basement drop kick. Swings through. Tiger feint kick.
Tie or Die really feeling it now that they have gold around their waist.
Cover made. Excellent technique there on the pin, trapping down the wrist.
Yeah, Myers really had to use every bit of his body to kick out of that.
Alpha Sig still trying to find that direction since the loss of Brent Oakley. Really, they seem like they've got the pieces there. They've yet to really figure out how to put the pieces together. And right now, speaking of which, tied up in the corner, in comes Crash. Every team for themselves. First pinfall will get to victory.
Have you ever seen Dick take this sort of abuse?
This Dick is certainly taking a beating here tonight in Nashville. In comes Brent Oakley, sliding German suplex.
Back of the head right to the mat. Dick's in trouble.
Oh, and in comes Matthias.
Matthias keeping his eyes on the prize.
Now Matthias just jerking him around, stomping on the head.
He's in complete control of Myers. You can see a desperate Casey Jacobs reaching out. Just
Myers
inches away. Oh!
Cut off. Not gonna allow. This is the interesting aspect right here. It definitely brings strategy into play. Unable to make the tag to his own partner, but in a rough way, as he hits the Rough Rider, has to make the tag to Katie Arquette.
Any tag will do.
Katie Arquette now. Powering through.
Of course, that famous Hollywood lineage of Katie Arquette.
You know, I just saw someone with a similar last name just the other day here in Nashville. Look at this. Double German suplex. Look at the power here from Katie Arquette.
What a showcase for Arquette to prove to the world what the production's all about.
Oh!
Well, Brent Oakley struggling to understand the female anatomy.
Well,
that'll slap the taste out of his mouth.
In comes Arquette. As the queen of the silver screen, looking to become the star of the tag team division. That's how it's done.
Right in the captain's quarters.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5 on the holiday scale.
What do you give that?
Big pile driver now. In comes Crash, headbutt right to the jaw. And Derek Dillinger going to have none of that.
These two, perhaps the most equally matched competitors in this matchup.
Charges in, eats the boot. Now Derek Dillinger finds himself second rope.
What is he doing here?
Have in mind. Go for that full Nelson.
Maybe the director's cut, but
willing to risk his own body. Headbutts to the head of Crash.
Crash.
There you said it. There we go. Not so fast. In comes Matthias. Picture perfect drop kick straight to the jaw.
The extension on Matthias' leg, so impressive, but Dick in control.
Dick from behind. Big bulldog.
From the back. KJ Reynolds saying, not this time, Dick.
Now KJ and KC battling here on the outside.
Up the ramp. These fans who...
Up here on the stage of the world famous Troubadour.
Yeah, they're getting more than their money's worth tonight.
Oh, come on. Off the grand piano.
Oh,
here we go.
Seen Reynolds do some crazy stuff before. Oh, Jacobs is following. This is definitely danger territory.
Precarious position. Perched atop the saloon here. As KJ and KC going to war here at the Troubadour.
Oh. Reynolds!
Oh my God!
Caught by everyone. KC! Recruiting this whole Troubadour into Alpha Sig.
What's up?
Jacobs taking out everybody. Pure shot of adrenaline from Alpha Sig.
You know, I've seen a lot of old Westerns. Never once have I seen John Wayne do anything like that.
KC's a real man.
Head first into the saloon doors.
Oh, no. What? Closing the door, too.
We're really peeling back the curtain here. Brent Oakley now. Just manhandling Dick.
Ooh. Face first into the ring post.
And we talked about it earlier, folks. These are not rounded ring posts. No. You see they're squared off. They have the corners. Those corners will bust you wide open.
That they will. Oakley marching up those stairs.
Oh, my God. No give whatsoever here on the stage.
Did you hear that thud? I could feel it up here.
And Brent Oakley not finished yet. Looking to finally put an end to his former stablemate.
Up on the drum riser.
These men are supposed to be brothers.
Used to be brothers. Let's not forget Dick.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Sig first.
Look at the positioning of the chairs. Dick Myers fights out. Touch the clothesline. DDT onto the stage here at the Troubadour.
Oakley went face first to the floor. Wait, look back in the ring. Tire die.
Tire Dye with their attention on Derek Dillinger.
Oh, spirit punch blocked.
Wait a minute. The production with a couple right hands of their own. Looking to take out the tag team champions.
Can the production do it? Oh, crushing Reynolds.
Looking to solidify that final cut into the cover. Broken up by Matthias.
Matthias, they're just in the nick of time, but I like how the production are staying right on both members of Tire Dye. Well, they were.
Arquette sent to the outside. Boot to the temple. In comes the director. This matchup, much like the rest of the night, has been chaos from the get-go.
That's how we like it in Wrestling Revolver. Matthias in serious trouble here.
Going for that superplex. Wait a minute, the crowd started.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Amazanga.
Amazanga with the tag team title. But again, it's four-corner mayhem. No
Perfectly
disqualifications here. Ryan Matthias from the top rope. Beautiful elbow drop.
Flying Ryan elbow.
And the tag team champions retain.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, and still Revolver World Tag Team Champions, Ryan Matthias, KJ Reynolds, Ty
Amazanga once again proving invaluable to Tire Dye.
Well, we just saw the instant replay, folks. At first, it was the tag team title shot from Amazanga, but immediately followed by that picture-perfect elbow drop from Ryan Matthias. And the winning streak for Tire Dye continues here at Wrestling Revolver.
Oh,
what a matchup.
Going straight to the bar.
Careful, KJ. Careful, KC, rather. I heard a very nasty rumor that someone may have poisoned the water hole.
Oh, that's no good. They've tainted the water supply? Who told you that?
The same person who told me he had a snake in his boot.
Oh.
Well, great tag team action here at Wrestling Revolver, but folks, there is only one more match to come. Up next, your main event. For the first time since 2019, Joseph Sawyer, Rich Swann, 1-on-1.
Can't wait for this one, Carmen. A main event almost a decade in the making.
Without further ado, let's toss it to Kevin Martin in the ring.
Nashville, Tennessee. It's time for your main event of the evening. All night long, baby. Put your hands up, clap with me now. Put your hands up, clap with me now. Let's go. Rich Swann is with a buddy and he gon' make the people clap. Say it loud with the people never act. Matter of fact, we gon' give them gas.
Nobody brings the party quite like Rich Swann. And the energy here in Nashville, Tennessee, ahead of our main event is absolutely electric as we come to you from the world-famous Troubadour. Wrestling Revolver, Silence of the Slams, Corman Michael, and Fort Torkelson on the call. And this party might just go all night long.
Hey, and that's right, Rich Swann, you're absolutely right. He brings the fun every single time, but Swann also has the credentials to back it up. 5th Revolver World Champion, 6th Revolver Scramble Champion, 10th Revolver World Tag Champion. Swann's done just about everything you can do in professional wrestling, and he's doing it sober.
You know, Rich Swann has had a lot of accomplishments through his career. You just listed off a few of them. Of course, former TNA World Champion, X Division Champion as well, but you just mentioned it. The thing that this man is most proud of is his sobriety. Rich Swann making us all proud. And here tonight, looking to take on a very familiar friend and a familiar foe in Joseph Sawyer.
A phenomenal athlete and a wonderful human being. I don't see how anyone can dislike Rich Swann.
Oh, he's coming this way.
Rich Swann's got me psyched for this main event.
Took the road by the bayou bend, past the rusted neon sign. Saw a man in a black felt coat, leaning on a moonshine line. He said, son, I know your name. I felt that gravel in my
Well, for the first time since December of 2020, Joseph Sawyer makes his return to an independent wrestling ring. A matchup, you mentioned it before, a decade in the making, and a matchup that's had a lot of folks talking. There have been a lot of questions about what's next for the man formerly known as Joe Gacy. What's next for Joseph Sawyer? Tonight, we write that first chapter.
And talk about a contrast. Sawyer bringing a totally different energy to this matchup from Swann.
One of the innovators of ultra violence. These two men got their start with one another at the age of 18, training for CZW. They made their ways up and down the roads with one another. They faced each other on numerous occasions, but here tonight, the stakes could not be any higher. We're looking at two much different individuals.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Nashville, Tennessee, it's time for your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds, Mr. All Night Long, Rich Swann. His opponent in the corner to my left, from the last house on the left, making his return to independent wrestling right here tonight. This is Joseph Sawyer.
The three-time CZW World Champion. He's been a tag team champion in WWE and Evolve. Tonight, he returns to his roots. Tonight, he returns to independent wrestling, and it only happens here at Wrestling Revolver.
Carmen, you can feel the electricity in the air. I've got goosebumps for this one.
Rich Swann saying, I know you've taken a walk into the dark side, but I know that you still have the respect within.
Swann, an honorable fighter for sure.
These two men with a long storied history with one another. When it comes to singles competition, Swann historically has had the better of Joseph Sawyer, leading the series 2-1.
But I gotta believe that Sawyer's win was the most important.
What's most important is tonight, the story that lies ahead as Joseph Sawyer looks to write that next chapter. Big boot from Sawyer.
Oh my God.
Wasting no time whatsoever.
Is this
Cover
it?
made. Woo. Sawyer, you want to talk about making an impact. Just about putting away Rich Swann here in moments. Going for the basement's drop kick here. That baseball slide eats the boot.
Swann caught off guard once. He
Oh my
caught
God!
off guard again.
Nobody home on the cannonball. Rich Swann landing back first onto the wooden floor.
Oh, talk about crashing and burning. That right there is gonna set the pace for this match.
And now, like a buzzard circling around Rich Swann, looking to pick up the pieces. Oh, stiff forearm strike there from Joseph Sawyer. Two of the most enigmatic people in the world of independent wrestling for much different reasons. Sawyer, one of the most depraved and downright dangerous individuals to ever lace up a pair of boots. And our referee going to be very lenient here in this one.
Oh, absolutely, given a lot of discretion in the main event.
The history between both men, you know, neither one of them would want it thrown out over disqualification or a count out.
Working their way through this sea of humanity.
Well, we've seen just about everything here tonight.
You gotta wonder if Sawyer taking Swann over to the bar is meant to get in Swann's head.
I think you may have a great point there. Joseph Sawyer reminding Rich Swann of a very ugly past. Swann doing his best to fight back. He's fought those inner demons. Now here tonight, looking to fight a ghost from his past.
He's never been better, but that ghost certainly has the advantage right now.
Oh. Absolutely violent here from Joseph Sawyer. Oh, and Rich Swann showing that he can hang in there too, going after the eyes.
Swann no stranger to a bit of ultra violence as well.
I mentioned earlier, these two got their start in CZW facing one another. And now here we are, all these years later, mixing it up here in Wrestling Revolver. And I had a chance to talk with Swann earlier tonight. He said he's excited. He's happy to face off against Joseph Sawyer here tonight. And he's even more happy that it's happening inside a Revolver ring. But he's a bit trepidatious after seeing what Joseph Sawyer has done over these last few years. He doesn't know if he can quite fully trust his former friend.
Well, I think that trepidation was absolutely right to have because Sawyer is showing no mercy to Swann at the moment.
Oh, face first into the hardwood floor.
Both these men have been to the darkest places, and Sawyer's still there. Swann might have to return to that sort of darkness to find a victory tonight.
Sawyer never left. This is the place that he dwells as he now reaches under the ring. What does Sawyer have in mind here?
You asked for it. You got it.
And how long has it been since we've seen this side of Sawyer unlocked. We saw how dangerous he was these last couple years, but now we are truly seeing him off his leash.
But Swann staying on his opponent, chasing Sawyer down with that chair. Oh. You saw it in the opening. Get the hell out of the way when the action comes towards you. There's a reason we give you a warning.
Swann positioning the door here into the front row. Sawyer again. Oh my God! Folks, if you thought he was sick before, he is reaching all new levels here tonight. Let's take a look at this one more time, Board.
Oh God, I Shoot Wrestling showing us that impact once again.
The lower back of Rich Swann connecting with the door. No give whatsoever as he crashes once again into the hardwood floor. You see Rich Swann trying to crawl his way up the stage here. But as we saw earlier tonight, absolutely no give in this stage whatsoever.
And my amazement never ceases, Carmen, to see competitors like this go through such brutality and get up and fight for more.
Rich Swann with a spin kick. Sawyer crashing down to the ringside area. Swann not finished yet. Crossbody from off the stage.
Swann can fly. I knew it's a cliche, but it's true in this point, Swann, best shape of his life.
You hear the crowd chanting all night long. It's not just a moniker, folks. No matter how much damage Swann has taken, he's still got that perseverance. He's still got that fighting spirit, not gonna give up. He's willing to go the distance. He's willing to go all night long if he has to. Big Saito suplex there from Sawyer.
That's what's brought him so much success. That's what's brought him championship
Cover
gold
made.
in Revolver.
Man, he used to go by the moniker of Chainsaw. Once he sinks those teeth into you, it's so hard to get away. And right now, Swann finding that out once again, or perhaps being reminded once again.
Just in case he forgot.
Sawyer, so dangerous. Hard striker. He's got the submission game. Very deceptive agility.
Everything Sawyer does seems just intended to maximize pain and punishment.
It's inhuman is what it is. Joseph Sawyer, a freak of nature by any sense of the measure.
You know he's gonna watch this and hear you say that.
I think he would gladly embrace that. Oh, big back elbow. Drops the elbow right to the heart of Swann into the cover. And a kick out from Swann.
You can see Swann breathing heavily here, grasping at his chest.
With it trapping the arm as he continuously drops down the elbow right to the clavicle.
Just mutilating Swann.
Not just driving the air out of the body of Rich Swann, but also by targeting the clavicle. I mean, you're eliminating, hold on, cover made. You're eliminating so much of the offense of Rich Swann. And not just the offense, but also you're targeting the quality of life after this matchup. You got to think, these folks still have to go home after this. They still have a normal everyday life. They still have families to get home to. Ooh.
That's why pro wrestlers are truly a breed of their own.
Swann turned inside out, face first into the mat. This is your main event of the Silence of the Slams here by Pro Wrestling Revolver. Wrestling for our generation, by our generation. And Joseph Sawyer making quite the impact here in his return to the independents.
Talk about impact, the violent way that Swann hit that buckle.
Oh. Talk about driving the air out of you. Swann chest first into that top turnbuckle. Not just driving the air out, but we're talking about potential damage to the sternum here, perhaps a cracked rib cage.
Punishment taken is just almost mind-melting here.
Swann hanging in there.
Somehow fighting back.
Rolls through into the clothesline. There is still fight left.
Revolver faithful, a little split here, but Many cheering for Swann. What's so amazing about Swann? Take a beating.
There we go.
Still come back for more.
Cover made. And the crowd coming alive, showing their support for Rich Swann. What a flurry of offense there from Swann.
Swann projecting positivity all the way.
Just when you think he is down and out, Rich Swann somehow digs deep, pulls out something from deep within to keep the fight going, and now he can hit that 450 from anywhere, folks.
That he can. If you think Swann's out, you better think again.
450, nobody home. Sawyer out of the way. Massive sit-out powerbomb, cover made, and a kick out by Swann.
Daniel right in there in perfect position to make that call. Swann, you gotta ask how much fight's left in him. I know he can go all night long, but the human body can only take so much abuse.
Sawyer willing to test those limits here tonight. Willing to push Swann to his absolute edge. Wait a minute.
Oh, no way.
Well, the
Swann
Fireflies in full effect here in Nashville. Lethal injection from Swann. Cover made. Sawyer out at 2.
Swann with a moment of disbelief there. Again, even after all that punishment, Swann still going right after Sawyer with another chair.
Swann having Sawyer take a seat. What a kick there to the chest, but Swann not finished yet. The train has left the station. Rich Swann with the pump kick.
Everyone in the Troubadour appreciating that.
Rich Swann has found his second gear here in this main event. Charging around the ring once more. Here at the world famous Troubadour. Connects once again. Joseph Sawyer having to use the support of the back of the seat to keep him upright here. On the verge of falling to the floor. Swann now. Third time's a charm, perhaps. Oh, and Joseph Sawyer to his feet. Big boot to Swann. Sawyer not finished yet.
You can see Swann's eyes roll back in his head there.
We saw Swann desperately trying to fight back there. Eyes wide as he realized the fate that was awaiting him. Sawyer now off the top rope into a super kick.
What a shot from Swann!
Both men are down here in our main event. Folks, it is Wrestling Revolver, the silence of the slams. It has been an incredible night thus far, including the in-ring return of Jon Moxley. But this main event is unlike anything I have ever seen. Just feel the energy of this crowd here, Borg.
Absolutely incredible. You could feel it send the shivers down your spine.
I don't know about you, but I got goosebumps right now, Borg.
Oh, it's crazy. Our first time in Nashville. The Troubadour is such an amazing place to see the best wrestling action in the world.
This venue has been absolutely rocking since the very opening bell. Both men to their feet. Sawyer, Swann giving it their all.
Essentially, it's going to come down to whose body gets out first.
Both men off the rebound, using those ropes for added momentum.
Haymakers all night long.
Ovation here from Nashville, Tennessee. Swann going for the lethal injection one more time. Oh, Sawyer able to play defense. Super kick. Went to the well one too many times. Wait a minute. Sawyer, he's going for that upside down. There There we go! Upside down! Handspring lariat! It is game over! Oh my God!
Upside down and inside out, but somehow Swann continues.
I am not sure that I have ever seen anybody kick out of the upside down. Think of how many names that Joseph Sawyer has been able to put away throughout the years using that very maneuver. And here tonight, Rich Swann powers out at 2.
Rich Swann is truly something else. Oh God, look at Sawyer, look at Sawyer.
And Sawyer looking to follow the Buzzards home.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Joseph Sawyer.
Carmen, what an incredible way to complete our very first event here in Nashville, Tennessee. A phenomenal night, an incredible main event, and the return of Joseph Sawyer to independent wrestling.
A standing ovation here for Joseph Sawyer. And folks, if you got some FOMO here tonight, you still have a chance to join us October 24th right back here for the Jerry Lynn Invitational in Nashville.
Hey, Sawyer's got something to say.
Well, I gotta tell you, this night was not on my bingo card this year. I appreciate everyone that came out to support the show tonight for the Pro Wrestling Revolver debut in Nashville, Tennessee. And I sure as hell appreciate anybody that came out, drove 5-6 hours, more or less. Anybody that's here to support me and my re-debut back on the independents. And for those select few that may have followed me over the years before WWE and all that stuff, I want to give you guys a special thank you. I want to thank Sammy and his crew for having me. And most of all, tonight would not be possible without this man standing across from me. For those that don't know, me and Richie go back a long, long time. And honestly, there's nobody else that I wanted to have this first match with back other than you, man. Seriously, I love you and thank you.
All I want to say is, after you just whooped my ass in front of all these great people here in Nashville, I'm sorry I called you Joe Gacy because he's dead and Joseph Sawyer lives.
New name, new lease on life, in a new chapter for Joseph Sawyer.
Thank you for tuning in to Wrestling Revolver. Join us again next time. I'm Bork Torkelson for Carmen Michael. Good night.
Keep your head down.